home in New Hampshire because my sister got married, and it was really a neat wedding, because they took each other's last names. They hyphenated it. So now my sister's name is Susan Silverman Abramowitz. But they're thinking of shortening it to just Jews. Oh, good, the Jews are coming over. And I saw my dad, and I feel really bad, because when I was 14, I went out with my father's best friend. And that's embarrassing, my father having a 14-year-old best friend. What a loser. But I took a cab here tonight, and as soon as I got into the cab, it smelled just like chicken. And I look in the front seat, and there's no food there, which is gross, because I was confusing Kentucky Fried Chicken with this guy's body odor. And it made me hungry. And then I looked at his face, and it was extra crispy. But he was a nice guy, this cab driver. He really was. He asked me for my phone number. And have you ever done this? I gave him a fake number. Yeah. I felt really bad about it, though. So I moved there, actually. We go out now. I like having sex. Any sex, people? Seriously. Sex is good, isn't it? It's good, because it gives you that feeling that you're working together to achieve a common goal, His orgasm. That is important. But it's a new year. They're calling this year the year of the woman, right? All right. Wow, a whole year. What should we do first with our year? I'm really excited. How about a little thank you note to the man would be good. It's hard. Thanks. But it's hard, It's hard to be a woman, isn't it, sir? Seriously, especially for you. Because you're a man. It is, though. It's hard. It seems like feminism lately is like a dirty word. And I think that is so gay. It is. It's queer. Actually, a friend of mine invited me to a Queer Nation rally. And I went to it. I misunderstood him, though. I thought he said claymation. I was walking around with a sign that said, I love Davy and Goliath. Davy. It's horrible. But they've got new laws now, new abortion laws, for instance. Now, if you want to get an abortion, you've got to wait 24 hours to think it over. That's the new law. And I think it's a good one. Because I was going to get an abortion the other day. I totally wanted an abortion. And it turns out I was just thirsty. Thank God. Thought I wanted an abortion. I could have had a V8. Wanted a fetus taken out of me, and all I needed was a little sippy. Thank God there are people making laws to protect me from myself. Because, no, otherwise I'd have no idea what to do with my vaginal region. Leave it somewhere, irresponsibly, I think. Because we do that. So, and I went to the gynecologist recently, and it was thank you. It was very scary. It's scary, right? I can describe it to you in 3 words. Cold metal instruments. And boy, could he play the trumpet. No. I had to get a pap smear while I was there. And if you don't know what a pap smear is, it's kind of like a throat culture, only you don't gag. maybe if you're really short. I think that maybe it would be possible. But I love my vagina. I do. And I think everybody here should love my vagina. It's an excellent place. I love having a vagina. I think having a vagina is excellent. I feel sorry for people who do not have a vagina. I don't want to assume anything, sir. You do not look like the vagina type. I'm not judging you. Having a vagina is so cool. It's like having a pool in your backyard. And it's heated. It's really cool. And you hope nobody pees in it. That would be the third pool vagina parallel. And who knew there'd be three? But I saw a pornographic movie last night. Excellent film. And it was with Tracy Lords, a pornographic thespian. And she was, this lady, Tracy Lords, in the movie, she was having sex with one man, while at the same time, oral sex with another man. Two men. I can't even walk and chew gum. She is very talented. That's what I'm trying to say. Here's an impression that I made up. This is my impression of a really confused, self-righteous woman speaking out on pornography, okay? Really confused, self-righteous woman speaking out on pornography. It gives women jobs. That's the whole thing. I just moved into a new apartment. You make hasty decisions when you move into a new place. We painted our entire place dark purple. But we had to, though, to match the bong. This is obnoxious. We got our cat stoned a while ago. That's rude, I know. And he ran away the next day, and I felt so bad about it until about a month ago, I saw him at a Grateful Dead show. Selling bean sandwiches. I couldn't even take him home, because he was touring. You know how they are. A friend of mine had a testicle removed. I didn't know how to get into that. Have you ever had a testicle removed? That's good, seriously, because you would think it would be horrific, right? Horrific. But this is what I'm telling you because he's so optimistic about it, He says he thinks of his scrotum as half full. That's a good attitude to have. I ended up going out with him. I had a ball. Thank you very much. I ended on a ball joke.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. It's been such a blow-away week. I mean, I witnessed the birth of my first child this week, which was unbelievable. I really, please. And I would have stayed for the whole thing too, then her husband came barging in on us, Hey, what are you doing? You're not a doctor. Get your hands off my wife, Some people just don't understand educational experiences. It's, because I don't know, the womb, I don't know, does anybody remember the womb? My own place with cable, which I don't even have now, so, it's been really difficult for me. I felt so significant in the womb, you know what I mean? I just like the words they use to describe you. Embryo, zygote, they're such cool names, they're like names of rock stars. Embryo Bon Jovi, Zygote Zappa, and then you come out and you're John. John, forget that. I am fetus. King of placenta. Actually, I didn't have that good a time in the womb. I was born 3 pounds 4 ounces, which is not too big. And I was a full-term baby. It's just that I had an older brother, 2 years older, and when he left the womb, he left it a complete and total mess. I gotta tell you, I spent the first 3 months of my conception just vacuuming, trying to patch the holes he had kicked in the walls. I mean, get this, to add insult to puberty, he leaves me the umbilical cord and takes the adapter. So, it's a 3-prong, I'm a 2-prong. I just have to sit there and hold it for 9 months, and you get a lot of seepage when that happens. Not trying to be rude or anything. I'm not saying I don't have family. I have family. I have parents. I have a mom. She, not too fond of me. But on my birthday, on Halloween, oh, that was the worst. On Halloween, my mom, she'd make my brother and I go trick-or-treating out on the highway, all right? Dressed like deer, which, it's just kind of embarrassing to get driven home Halloween night tied to the hood of your neighbor's car, My dad wasn't much help. Although my dad gave me my burst on the show business, you know what I mean? He gave me my big start. We used to do home movies, and I would audition for him. And I almost got him, too. I came real close. I remember one year he was doing, it was called John's Bar Mitzvah, and I was 13, and I thought, damn, I'm perfect for this, But he felt I was a little too Jewish, so, yeah, you can understand that. Because I am a Jewish guy, and are there any other, Jewish people here? Do I have a couple, maybe? Anybody up? You want to do a little? All right, a little Jewish wilding later, just nothing crazy, get some Jews together, go down to Times Square, surround people, raise the rent, nothing crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Just whatever you're into. Because I don't take the Jewish thing that seriously. My grandmother, it's embarrassing, to be honest with you. We go into restaurants and she's like, hello? Reservations for the chosen ones? Yes, ma'am. Will that be suffering or non-suffering? Because I'm not against it. I went to Israel. I did the Israel thing because, it's kind of like a Jewish suction, kind of a vortex. I was actually on a plane going to Barbados, and somehow I got sucked in. But, things happen. So I get off the plane, and I don't know if you've been to Israel, but they're real cocky there. God was born there, so there's really no talking to those people. I mean, I'm from Jersey. We got Springsteen, different ballgame altogether. You get off the plane in Israel, and it's immediate. They're like, welcome to Israel, the Holy Land. Oh, thanks. I'm from America, home of the Whopper, so. But here, I'm on like a Jew rampage, and I'm not giving equal time. And are there any other Catholics here? Okay, that was pretty repressed. All right, well done. You gotta be real careful, with the Catholics. You say, like, any Catholics, and usually, like, one will raise their hand, one will clap, and one will just burst into flames spontaneously and go straight to hell, which is always a very dangerous thing. There's a lot of animosity between Jews and Catholics traditionally, the whole Christ-killing thing, and, I just want to say for the record, I was with my brother the whole day, and, I had nothing to do with it. I heard about it on CNN. Personally, I always thought the guy was a little self-righteous, but I guess that was his gig, which is probably why he was so castable, Well, he's in all those movies. Last Temptation of Christ, Honey, I Shrunk the Christ. He's in a lot of good things now, and I think his career is really, Because I'm into religion, because I think religion provides you with, like, that out, you know what I mean? Religion allows you to mess up your whole life and still slide home safe to heaven in that final week, you know what I mean? Every religion's got loopholes. Catholics have, what is it? Lent and confession, 2 beauties. For Jews, it's Yom Kippur, a one-day blowout sale of absolution, ladies and gentlemen. It's the absolution of sin through the abstinence of food. Hello? What a great deal. Mess up all year, don't eat for one day, you're back in the street looking for hookers. What a holiday. Are we, as a religion, letting ourselves off easy? Purifying our souls by skipping lunch? Because if you think about it, Jesus, to absolve sin, had to be nailed to a cross, flogged, wearing the thorny crown of humiliation. I can't believe nobody told him about this other option. I mean... Seems like he'd be out there going, wait. I could have just skipped the Last Supper? Oh, my God. I feel like a complete and total savior, for crying out loud. What I think would be the best idea is, why don't we just combine religions? Take, like, the best of Catholicism, the best of Judaism, combine them in one greatest hits album, Judalicism, you know what I mean? Keep from the Catholics confession, but take from the Jews absolution through cutting calories. Ladies and gentlemen, you could go to confession and your penance would read like a Weight Watchers menu. You could walk in there, forgive me, Father, I have sinned. I have committed sodomy. Well, sodomy, hold on. Oh, well, I hope you like salads, because, Anyway, thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of the show. Have a good night.
Thank you very much. Oh, you're good-looking crowd. This is nice here on TV. My problem is I watch entirely too much television. I do. And I'm sure like most of you, you have remote control television. Are you like me? You refuse to turn that television unless you have that remote control? You know what I'm talking about? You would get up, walk past your television, back to the bedroom to look for the remote control before you would turn the television. You know, you can stand this close to the television, but you would not turn it unless you had the remote control. And when the batteries get weak in the remote control, you get right up on the television, don't you? You'll stretch. You'll slap it on your knee a couple of times, right? Will not turn the television unless you have the remote control. See, that's technology. That's just technology. Because I'm sure some of you can relate to this. Because I remember like 10, 15 years ago, everybody was running around looking for a pair of pliers because we all had a television with the knob broken off. Remember that? And your father get mad, oh, excuse me, I like to watch some television. Where are the pliers? Now, wait a minute, this is the third pair of pliers I bought this week. Where are the pliers? Then my mother would yell from the kitchen, I got them in here. The oven knob fell off. I'm trying to cook. And my father's a trip, man. My father's a nut. Matter of fact, I'm scared because he called me up today and he's all excited because he heard they're thinking about televising executions. Yeah, he's all excited about this. He's like, televised executions. That's a good show right there. They should put it on right after Cops. They get caught, then they fry. That's what I want to see. You got yourself a show right there. I'm like, Dad, that's sick, you know, because I feel sorry for the prisoners' family members. I think that's very insensitive, you know, towards them. And plus, I can imagine my father running into somebody at the grocery store, you know. Hey, Bob. Didn't I see your boy on TV last night? Yeah, look just like it. Once that electricity hit him, then it was a different story, yeah. Got a star in the family. That was a hot show. I got it on tape. Want to see it again? Bob. Geraldo had a show on about prisoners. Anybody see that show? Transsexuals in prison. Anybody see that? That was the focus, transsexuals in prison. Prisoners, male prisoners. They're getting sex change operations, hormone shots, and the big issue was trying to decide whether or not to put these guys in female prisons after the operation. All right, no, this is the funny part. Guess who's paying for the sex change operations and the hormone shots? We are, exactly, we are. Taxpayers are paying for this. Because it's been declared that these men are really women trapped in a man's body. Now, if they want to give away money, I feel like this. I'm really a rich woman trapped in this poor woman's body. Where's my check? Release me. Let me live my life. Crazy stuff out here. Believe this. One of my favorite shows that's on TV now is Rescue 911. Anybody watch that show? I love that show, man, because they always show little kids calling up, saving their parents and everything. That's great. But, you know, I'm glad the show wasn't out when I was a kid. Because my brother and I would have thought of stuff to do just to get on the show. You know what I'm saying? He'd have had me out in the middle of the street. Okay, look, now, here comes a truck, right? Now, just let it bump you a little bit, all right? Not just bump you a little bit, and we'll be on TV. And I've been like, all right, right in the middle of the street. Boom, get hit by a truck. But they wouldn't have put us on Rescue 911, though. Because they never show black people on Rescue 911. They put us all on Cops. We always duck in and dive in and hide. Never rescue us. It's a great show, man. My family's a trip, too. I have a type of family that would never let you forget anything you ever did when you were little. Anybody in your family like that just keep bringing stuff up? I was in kindergarten, the Christmas play. I'm playing the part of Mary, right? Now, during the course of the play, I dropped the baby Jesus, right? Wait a minute, the baby Jesus was the Mr. Potato Head rolled up in a towel. But then, like, I dropped the baby Jesus. You know, it's not like I intentionally dropped him, he just rolled out the towel, you know? I picked him up, you know, stuck the eyes and the ears back in. You know, got on with the play. Everybody in the play got an attitude. The wise men took their gifts back. They were mad. And they still talk about this. I was at my family reunion over the summer. I'm holding my little cousin's baby. I'm like, this is a pretty baby. And my aunt walks back and goes, give me that baby. You know you dropped the baby Jesus. They don't trust me with kids. I love kids. I just joined this new program. You guys should check it out. Big Brothers, Big Sisters of America. That's a good program. Get involved in the community. They match you up with the kid, usually from a single parent home, and you just spend some time with the kid. It doesn't cost you any money. You only have to spend 4 hours a week with this child, which works out great for me because that's about how long it takes to clean my apartment, so it's working out real well. So go there and get yourself a child. It's a beautiful thing, you know. Drugs in the community getting ridiculous. You know, people are making a lot of money selling drugs now. Making a lot of money selling drugs. Well, at least I am. Now I have a different type of drug. If y'all like to try it out, just meet me out back by my car. I'll let y'all try it out tonight. $20 a hit. It's called Crowbar. No, this stuff will knock you out. And it's not addictive either. One hit, and you don't want any more. I'm glad y'all laughed at that joke. I did that joke in West Virginia. I got out to my car, and people were lined up for miles, waving $20 bills. I must have made about $4,000 that night, just beep, 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 beep. And what's so scary, some of them were repeat customers. Hey, look, that's my time. Y'all been great. My name is Wanda Sykes. Thank you.
How you doing, folks? All right? Yeah. What do you say we start a revolution? What do you think? All right. I don't know, that kind of stuff never happens in this country, though, does it? I mean, last year, 1 million students rebelled in China, 650,000 people in Romania, 500,000 in East Germany. And I'm thinking to myself, you couldn't get 500,000 Americans together unless it was a really good rock and roll show, the second coming of Christ, or they were giving away beer. I mean, if I came up to you and I said, come, we must go to the center of town. Fight for freedom, democracy, and our rights. Be like, tonight? We rented Batman. Are you guys gonna be hanging out tomorrow? I'll come down with the cooler, some tunes, it'll be good. I mean, what's an American Revolution? When the bank machine breaks down? Actually, no, an American Revolution is more like 4 guys wearing tie-dyed shirts and 1 girl with a guitar holding hands in front of a nuclear power plant. Yeah, that'll help. It's like, hey, who brought the hummus? Anybody got a hacky? Oh, we're really solving problems now, huh? Isn't it exciting to live in a country where a politically charged question is, would you like paper or plastic bags today? It's like, I don't know, God, I want to make the right choice. Well, I used styrofoam once this week. Give me plastic. That's all right. Some lighter fluid. Oh, man. So it's the 90s, right? I've been away. Sorry. How you guys feeling about that? Huh? Good? I mean, what'd you think of the 80s? They kind of sucked, didn't they? I mean, what did we get out of the 80s? Just say no to drugs. If you have sex, you can die. If you drink and drive, you get just short of the electric chair. You can't smoke in most public places anymore. Folks, self-destruction is not what it used to be. I mean, Jesus Christ, if you go out on a date, have a couple of drinks, drive home, and make love, you're living on the edge, man. Have a couple of cigarettes afterwards, maybe you have a problem. I feel sorry for teenagers, though, because when I was in high school, you know, reckless drinking, driving, and sex, it was like part of the program, you know, if you lived, good. But now it's like, you know, it's like either socially inappropriate or dangerous, and I just wonder what's going to fill that void in the adolescent mind. I figure it's only a matter of time before we see something like new from Nintendo, drunk driver. So like you get a car, a full tank of gas, and a case of beer. And you got to make it through this obstacle course of cops, trees, and pedestrians before you finish the beer, okay? And if you make it through, if you only hit any of the obstacles, if you hit any of the obstacles more than once, the game changes, the screen changes, community service. And you're using the joystick to ladle soup at a retirement home somewhere. Yeah, Mike was talking about the abortion issue a little bit, and I think it's interesting that I just read the other day that the Right to Life people have actually decided that the moment of conception is not when the sperm hits the ovum, but it's actually when the guy goes, God, I want to do her. think the conservatives should give in a little bit on this issue. I think all abortions should remain legal except in the case of immaculate conception. What do you think? I mean, that's really the big fear, some sort of post-apocalyptic manger scene. The three kings show up at an abortion clinic like, oh my God, there's been a mistake, you know. Sorry, that didn't go over with the Christ fans. Along a similar train of thought, I was watching TV last night and I saw the early pregnancy test commercial, which always cracks me up because, I mean, what do you see? You see this woman standing in a bathroom, sort of glowing maternally, with her husband standing behind her going, what's it say, honey? She goes, well, we got to wait 3 minutes. If it turns blue, I'm not pregnant. If it turns pink, I am. They cut back 3 minutes later. She goes, we're in the pink. And the idiot goes, a baby? You know, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. If they really wanted to focus on their market group, what you'd see in that bathroom is this panicky teenage girl. Yeah, sort of fumbling over this thing with her boyfriend standing behind her going, what's it say, babe? I can't wait forever. She'd be like, well, we gotta wait 3 minutes. If it turns blue, I'm not pregnant. If it turns pink, we are in big trouble. Do you understand? They come back 3 minutes later, the guy'd be like, close call, hon. Sorry. Hey, come on, haven't you guys ever been through this? Haven't you heard yourself saying to your wife or girlfriend, you know, how late are you? How late are you? How late are you? I've actually been so excited, I wanted to send out announcements for my girlfriend's menstrual cycle. It's like, Mark and Kimberly are proud to announce the arrival of... 2 weeks late, but we're having a party, you know? You get a little cake that says, it's an egg, you know? Well, actually, that's really not the type of suspense you should be putting yourself through. If you're single, I think, you know, you definitely should be protecting yourself because I just read recently there's another AIDS-related syndrome, and many people don't know about it. You can have it if you've only been with 3 different people in your life. It's called APC, AIDS Paranoia Complex. I mean, I can't even get a cold anymore without going, oh, Christ, I got it. Must have been that anemic-looking girl 3 years ago. She said she was a dancer. I'm such a jerk, you know. And you get a sniffle, and you get a subconscious slideshow of everyone you ever slept with. Maybe it was her. Maybe it was her. Hey, how'd he get in there? Thank you very much. My name's Marc Maron.